And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here's Chris Johnson now. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Crawford is there. And the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Crawford will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Alejandro Doyne will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
If you're not an absolute speed merchant on the bases, if the pitcher slide steps, he's got a much better chance of throwing you out. The defense sniffed it out right there. The slide step worked. Great throw to second base, and he's gone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Batting ninth,
Clayton Kershaw stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he likely won't be bunting here.
Yeah, there's not too much reason to give up an out just to move him over to third. No outs would be a whole different story, obviously.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line to the right side. Bonds is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on the show. Theo Reeves set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Kershaw gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
Melvin Upton will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Into the box now, Johnny Walker, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Abrams finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Walker is retired, 2 down now.
Well, that's some good aggressive base running right there. He knows the play's probably going to first, so he takes off and makes it up to third on the strikeout.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Lined back over second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
Into the box, number 27. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
Trying to strike him out for the second time.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. Leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Chopped weakly to the left. A quick out number one.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Now batting, number
Settling in now, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bonds on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around first, digging for two now.
Now batting.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a two-base error.
Standing in now, Billy Abrams, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him two shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One left for L.A. Still a 3-2 ball game. Evan Gattis is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Grounded to short. Ramirez comes up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop, Joel House.
Joel House is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
In now, Thomas Bonds. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig moving to his left. 2 down. Striding into the box, Chris Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Johnson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
And this is where you have to be smarter at the plate. There's a good chance they're working around you with the base open, so don't go helping them out.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Long throw to the plate, and he is in there.
Really, there shouldn't be any mistakes like this with a base open and the pitcher on deck. This is much too good a pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it and drives home the run.
Stepping in now, Theo Reeves, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Well, even though he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 70% of the batters he's faced, the rest of his game has not been sharp, and he's not pitching well.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Atlanta leads it 4-2. Alex Guerrero is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 3.
One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit out towards second. Johnson's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Alejandro
Doyne walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still down. Melvin Upton will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Guerrero scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Grounded to the right. Gonzalez is up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. And he takes ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. To first. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Clayton Kershaw will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Hey, and you know, sometimes when you don't have your best stuff, you can still go out there and help your guys out by swinging the bat. And sure enough, he goes after this pitch here, and he's going to wind up on first base with a base hit.
So here's Matt Kemp now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Hanley Ramirez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion. You're going to get an out anywhere.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a pitch out, but no movement from Kemp over at first. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Number 27 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far.
Yeah, the last thing he wants is that dreaded hat trick, so we'll see if he can make something happen this time.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Evan Gattis will step in. A ground out victim his last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no shot even for Crawford. It's a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up, completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Joel House is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Tap foul at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. MR-CPU-GEEK will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Adrian Gonzalez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Billy Abrams will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight, and that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hitting machine for them.
Squared that one up just a little late. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Carl Crawford strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And that misses, ball 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. 1-1, here it is. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Ken Green is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Thomas Bonds will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting,
Chris Johnson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
now batting, the pitcher,
Theo Reeves will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
The 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Inning, Alejandro Doyne, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Into the seats, 0-1. Now the 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Bonds is going to get there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Russell Mathis will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's falling behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
You don't need to be a lip reader or an expert in body language to know that he was not thrilled with that call. You know, just about every umpire has a different interpretation of what a high strike should be, but none of them like it when guys carry on like this. You got to be careful.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Anthony Varvaro will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Anthony Varvaro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Bonds is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers leading off the inning, Melvin Upton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Adrian Gonzalez. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
For Atlanta, 4 runs on 5 hits. 1 error.